Once upon a time, in a prosperous kingdom, lived a wise king who had 3 sons. The king was growing old and wanted to ensure his successor would be a ruler who truly cared for the people. He decided to test his sons, not with riddles or battles, but with a simple yet profound challenge. One night, under the cloak of darkness, the king had a massive boulder placed in the middle of the main road leading into the city. Then he hid nearby to watch. The next morning, the king's eldest son came riding down the road. He saw the boulder, grumbled about the laziness of the kingdom's workers, and simply steered his horse around it, continuing on his way without a second thought. He complained for the rest of the day about how nobody did their jobs properly anymore. A little later, the second son approached. He, too, saw the obstacle. He dismounted his horse, looked at the boulder from all sides, and loudly proclaimed how terrible it was that someone would block the main road. He criticized the royal guards for their lack of vigilance, and then, like his brother, simply went around the boulder and left, feeling quite self-righteous about his astute observations. Finally, the youngest son came along. He wasn't on a horse. He was walking, talking with some farmers and merchants. When he saw the huge rock blocking the path, he didn't complain or blame anyone. Instead, he said, "Friends, this is a danger to everyone. Let's see if we can move it together." The young prince rolled up his sleeves and started pushing against the cold, heavy stone. Seeing his effort, the farmers and merchants joined in. It was a struggle. They pushed and heaved, their muscles straining. Slowly, inch by inch, the giant boulder began to move. With one final, collective effort, they rolled it completely off the road, clearing the path for everyone. As the prince wiped the sweat from his brow, he noticed something on the ground where the boulder had been. It was a heavy leather pouch. He picked it up and opened it. Inside, it was filled with gold coins, and on top of the coins was a note written in the king's own hand. The note read, "To the one who has the courage not just to see a problem, but the initiative to solve it. This gold is a small reward, but the true prize is the character you have shown. Never forget that every obstacle presents an opportunity to improve one's condition." The youngest prince understood it wasn't about blame or complaining. It was about taking action and making things better. The people who were with him cheered, and when the king emerged from his hiding spot, he smiled, knowing he had found his worthy successor. The story reminds us that while it's easy to point out problems, true leaders are the ones who roll up their sleeves and do something about them. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales of wisdom. See you next time.